There I am. Oh, hey. Okay, we're live, but how come it says nobody's watching when I know Ann and Bobby are both here? I can see them. It's just me? Howdy, all two of you? Yeah. Yank wanted the night off, and of course, I'm a great partner, so I gave him the night off. Yeah, right. You know he'd take it even if I didn't want to give it to him, so. Anyways, yes, he took the night off. Whoa, that's a pretty deep subject, Austin. And yes, I'm here late. I almost wasn't going to do it. I was just going to say, fuck it. Hi, Justine. And then I decided, I can't let him down. I got to do it. Even though my family's getting ready to go out to dinner because it was my granddaughter's first day back to school and she's in junior high. Oh, God, pray for us all. And so but it's okay. I knew I wasn't going to go to begin with. And then Yank kind of upset the apple cart, which is fine. We always give each other whatever that, they need the day off or whatever. But hello, Tup, and hello, Wasp. All right, bye. Hey, suck my ass, Austin. The fuck? And morning from down under. That makes me sound tired just hearing that. Tup. I'm through my day. It's 5:40 here. Hi, Sugar Britches. And you know what's really weird is I don't see the stream on YouTube. And I can't post. There it is. Okay, I found it. Anyways. So I don't have tons to tell you about, but I got something to bitch about. So I'm just gonna give a scenario so that I don't just point anybody out. Not anybody that you guys know, but it's somebody that I know. There's somebody I know. It's not a she, actually. It's a he. That pointed. Okay, maybe it was a she. She told a story about getting pulled over, and anyways, when we get going here, I like bitching too. I will go and pull up what it was that was wrote. And it was a total bootlicking story. And it was about how this person's related to law enforcement. And so they didn't get a ticket. Well, and they write out ask if they're related to law enforcement. And when that person says, yeah, they're related to law enforcement and says who they're related to, they're like, oh, forget about that. Yeah, you don't even have to show me your insurance or anything. Be on your way. I have a problem with that. Anyway, that's me bitching. Really, I'll be bitching more about it, but, and I'll just let you guys read it. I hate fucking talking to myself. So somebody needs to come on here. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lee. Somebody needs to come on. I'm posting the link. Somebody come on. Okay? Don't make me sit here and talk to myself because I'll just go. Hi, Chief. Okay, I'm copying the link. Copying the link. Oh, shut up. Okay. You haven't seen Tony, Ann? He'll be here. I Well, fly crew. I don't know if he'll come on. I already took my turn this week. Seriously, Austin, you're lucky I don't know your middle name. Damn it. Tubby's working. You're gonna send Eli. What other stories do I know? I don't know a whole hell of a lot, you guys. I'm serious. Oh, I do want to. I don't know. This could get our channel shut down, but there's a monkeypox video out that this nurse does, that the CDC put out, that basically the protocol for it. Oh my god, she is highly fucking annoyed. It's pretty good. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but you got to give a lecture, Tup. Is that anything like bitching? Because I'd have that down. What else do I know? I know that it was 90 degrees here today. Oh, not bitching? Oh. Well, when I always heard that when I got a lecture, that was basically them bitching at me. Pride pox, that's right. That's what they should have called it. My weekend was kind of uneventful. Marvin worked on the Toyota because there's a lot of issues with it. And so I got to learn all the new cuss words that he likes to teach me when he works on shit. And that was about it. The kids all went camping, so I didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Cleaned house. And I still look around and don't feel like I got it done. It's still hot as hell in Phoenix. Yeah, it's I'm surprised that it's still this warm here, but I'm really trying not to bitch because I know when it starts raining, it ain't gonna fucking stop till July. The RV that I wanted, well, Marvin, he's really good at dragging his feet over shit that I want. However, I found this one and it was 500 and some $1,000. It was a Prevost, and oh my god, it was just, it's a bus. And they are to die for. But not that I would even look at something like that and think, oh yeah, I mean, I'd sit and drool at something like that, but I would never think I would get that. Well, they would trade for a plane. So I was trying to talk Marvin into trading for his plane, but he wouldn't do it. I don't understand why. He has one in the back of the hangar that's it's not even flyable. Give him that one. That's what I think, but he won't do it. Damn. You've been to Israel twice, Chief? First time was in Jerusalem. That would be so cool. But I wouldn't want to be drunk. I want to remember that. 1,000-year-old graves. That's incredible. I'm not sure when it's reasonable in Phoenix. Well, I don't know. There was a few days that I was there. It wasn't too bad. But most days, and asked, when's it reasonable in Phoenix? But, haha, I mean, it was hotter than hell when I was there. Nothing but dirt left under them stones. I don't know. I've seen him dig up some of them, and whoa, there was a lot more dirt. Am I still blocked? Please let me know. No, I see you, Ash. Were you blocked? I seen that you wrote that. I was so fucking confused. Hey, Blunt Man. I don't know how you got. It had to have been when I was getting pissed at Pew Pew and blocking the fuck out of him. Everybody sees you. There's Wasp.
Hey guys.
Hey, Wasp, why ain't it showing you? There. This
Am I here?
StreamYard's acting really weird.
Yeah, no, I had a really hard time getting in. I didn't get to go in under my usual account. I had to use my Google one. It's weird.
Isn't that weird? What the fuck? Call me too.
Anyway, I got something to bitch about. So,
Okay,
and
bitch.
since you were here all alone, I felt bad. So,
Oh,
so you guys are gonna get to hear me bitch. There was an article I had read over the holiday weekend, and this is a horse thing. This is not a government thing, not a gun thing. It's a horse racing thing. A 13-year-old boy was killed during a race. His horse stumbled. He fell. Horse fell, and kid died. Now he was the son of a prominent Grand National trainer. So they're making a really big deal about it. They shut down all the races. This particular race happened to occur in Ireland, and I kind of commented that although I was sorry that the boy lost his life, that he wouldn't continue in his father's footsteps to continually abuse horses like his father is obviously doing. And that anytime anybody works with any kind of animal, particularly a large animal, and you're running at breakneck speed, accidents happen. And you know that every single time you throw your leg over the saddle. So what I want to know, am I the douchebag? Or what does everybody think? Am I the asshole? I mean, me and myself, I'd love to see this sport abolished. When horses die on the track, they don't stop all the activities. they either drag the horse off and load him in the trailer or bring out the green screen or whatever, and life goes on. So what do you think?
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that it's straight up fucking abuse. I'm sure of it. I mean,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry he had to lose his life, but maybe that's a wake up call for his father that, well, first of all, I can't imagine a 13-year-old should be doing this kind of shit anyway. But that's just my
well,
personal opinion.
and if you're gonna let him start, I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, if it's one thing if you're gonna let them take that risk, there's a risk that they're going to get hurt or die. That sucks, but I mean, it's no different than my kids in the sense of getting on a motorbike and I'm taking that risk. You can't blame the horse for it, and you can't blame, the sport for it or any of that. But I do know that when you get out there and a horse isn't there, they don't get up every morning and go, fucking A, I'm going to win the race today. That's not, I mean, they could give two shits about that. They run because they gotta.
They
Uh,
said it was a freak accident that the horse kind of slipped. I guess it was on a sandy surface. Um, they called it a freak accident, but regardless, the young man died. And like I said, I feel bad about his death, but I
yeah,
also
it
feel
is
bad
awful.
about I also feel bad about all the other horses that have lost their lives due to this. I guess they call it a sport.
Yeah,
I don't call it a sport, um, but everybody thinks I'm an asshole. Which is, that's possible. I tend to stand up more for animals than people, but I feel like everybody makes their own decision when they decide to, like I said, throw your leg over that saddle and I mean, do what you're doing. I mean, even when you work with horses just in the stall, bad things can happen.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what's the census?
I don't know. They're bitching because I was late, and 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 the Yanks
Better,
a
better late than pregnant.
they're oh yeah. I already told my doctor I will fly to India and find your ass if I end up pregnant because I sniff that shit. So let's see. Tony showed up,
Tony showed up.
and Bobby. Yeah, I didn't even start until 8:30 their time, not my time. It's 5:30 my time. Shit, I was thinking about not starting until 6. But I wasn't going to even do it. And then I was like, I can't do that to them. But they're waiting. I got to go there. So I threw some lipstick on, and here the fuck I am.
Well, I
I didn't
didn't
even
even
want
do
to do
that.
that. But yeah, I don't see anybody putting in their 2 cents. They're too busy bitching about me.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess my event isn't important. So, oh,
On
excuse
that
me.
page article, you're going to get hate because people in that world think there's nothing wrong with the abuse they're putting these sweet horses through. That's what Ash said. I kind of agree. Hey, Damon. Yep, Bobby don't like horse racing. Drop a community announcement at least when that happens so people know what's going on. You know what? How about you get on here if you're going to tell me how to run this fucking show, dude? Mr. Austin. And you know what? Maybe I should just give you a middle name. Maybe that's what I should do. I'll just give you a middle name. That when I would
Well, he can have mine. He can have
piss.
mine. I don't want it.
Well, at least when I get pissed at him, then it flows, off easier. Instead of just saying Austin, I can say Austin James because that was my nephew's middle name. So, now your name, Austin James.
See, that's the
Uh,
thing that sucks is when you're on live, you can't read the comments.
you can't?
No, I can't.
See, I have two screens going, and on StreamYard, I can see the comments off to the side. You can't see. Oh, you're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah,
Off to the side, don't you see some things that say comments, banner, or comments, or private chat
I see
off to the
chat.
right? Okay, click on that.
Right, what it does is it's the whole screen.
Oh, so it takes away for you to see me.
Right, can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just so, in other words, you can't see me, but you can at least see the chat and what people are saying.
Oh, Chief, I'm so jealous.
And Eli, I think he's drinking some liquid courage. I think he said that. Uh-oh. Uh, you sure you need liquid courage? He's already upside down. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. It's about dinner time, 8 p.m. in Shootin' Chi-Town. I'm eating smoked brisket on bagels with beans and hush puppies. I just want you guys to know, I just turned down a ribeye steak from the Copper River restaurant. And there's not many places I'll eat steaks at, but that is one of them. That place is so good.
No, don't eat any of that.
Oh,
Yes,
it's so,
yes, Sherry, thank you. It's exactly it's money now. It's not like it was in the days of, say, like Man of War, when it was really a competition between, jockeys and trainers to produce the best horse they possibly could, and they really treated their horses well. Um, and now, unfortunately, it's just a money business. But it's quote unquote tradition, so it carries on.
yep, like a lot of those do. I mean, a
Oh,
lot of
I mean, bullfighting, dog fighting, cockfighting. I mean, take your pick. It's all quote unquote, oh, it's our heritage. Well, sometimes things change.
yeah,
Aren't we supposed to evolve as humans?
yep, exactly. And I mean, come on, really? I mean, seriously for entertainment. You'd just shit if you seen the suicide races they have over here in Seattle in OMAC. They do it.
Is that like quarter horse racing where they only go a quarter mile?
No, these are the ones they run straight down a fucking hill. It's like,
A hill?
uh-huh. They ride them down the hill. And then when they get to the bottom of this extremely steep hill, there's a river that they have to run and then swim across with a rider on their back. And they're going like fucking buck chalk Comanches. I mean, they are hauling
Is
ass.
it a particular breed?
No, it's horses. The Indians do it. It's an Indian thing. And they think it's cool.
Like Indian dot or
No,
Indian feather?
Indian feather. Or
Oh,
as or as Austin would say, pull start, not push start.
okay.
I love
That's
that one.
that's horrible. I have never heard of
Oh yeah,
anything like
the
that.
OMAC Stampede, called the OMAC Stampede. You fucking check it out. It'll make your hair curl.
Yeah, I think I want to look at that.
Yeah, Fly Crew said he hates the stabbing bulls thing. Yeah, I mean, that fucking pisses me off.
I just don't understand how people can find entertainment in the torture of animals. I mean, if you want to have two humans in the ring torturing each other, like, to me, that's boxing. It's like, okay, yeah, it's the best sport ever invented. Let's beat someone till their brain swells and they become unconscious. I
Mm-hmm.
understand that, but that's two humans consciously making a decision to participate in that sport. However,
Mm-hmm.
the horses don't get that. I think that's bad.
Yep. Amanda says hi. She was late. So was I, Amanda. It's okay. Don't worry. It's a Tuesday tradition, I think, at this point.
I didn't even think it was Tuesday. I forgot all about it because of the holiday.
I know it was a little funky. Bobby said my hair curls. Kids like to rub my legs in the pool and watch it curl back up. Okay, you know what? Just hearing that shit makes my hair literally curl. Ah,
It
God,
must be an Italian thing.
fucking just no, it's a perverted thing. That's just wrong on fucking. Ugh.
You wouldn't talk perverted. That, I think that was frickin' Rick's show pretty much most of the live stream last
Did
Saturday.
you see his last light? They took it off. Those.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. It seems like
Oh, you know what I'm
every
gonna
every every
ask
time Rick drinks, it forget it. He deep sixes it.
Did you guys all see a, somebody named Gigi on there? They visited, they kind of conversed back and forth with a few of them, like they talked with Catman and a few others, but they were at first I thought, oh, that's weird. I've never seen Gigi, because a lot of people will call me that. So when I seen somebody with a profile name as that, I thought, well, that's fucking weird, but okay, whatever. And then they start saying things like what I would say, like, howdy gun peeps, or G peeps, the shit that I say. And so it was like, what the fuck are they doing? And then when I talked to Rick, he was like, yeah, that seemed a little weird. I thought that was kind of strange. So we tried to look it up, but by then I think his channel was, or that video was put to private or whatever they fucking did to it. It wasn't Rick that did it. It was YouTube, because there was a copyright in there. So fucking
Those
assholes.
country songs are gonna drive me batshit crazy.
Oh, you'll make it through it. You've been doing so good, Wasp. I think we've got you all. We may get you converted.
No, no, I don't. I kind of got on board with what was it, the red, white, and blue one. It's very sad because I
See?
memorized the whole fucking thing. Um,
See, she's converting.
no, you guys are gonna get me thrown out of the club.
No, we've got her. She hook, line, and sinker. She going in.
No, the country is definitely not my thing. I mean, if I had a choice, it's better than that god awful
That
rap.
rap shit. I ain't listening.
I can't handle it. Can't handle it.
No, can't. I ain't doing it.
No.
That and Lawrence Welk, and I just can't. I'd rather
Oh my
hear.
God, I used to love. I used to
I'd
watch
rather
it all
hear
the time
nails
as a
on
kid.
chalkboard. The fucking bubbles and nuh.
I used to watch that all the time as a kid
Oh,
with the bubbles and everything.
a little girl that used to live beside us. She's one of my daughter's good friends. She was raised by her grandma, and they used to watch it every Sunday. And she'd come to my house if she wasn't at her grandma's, and she'd be like, "Can I turn on the Lawrence Welk show?" I'm like, "Oh my God, child, you're the weirdest kid I know." I mean, she was like 7.
Yeah, but don't forget, as kids, we watched whatever our parents watched.
Well, you only had 3 channels too, so she didn't.
Well, I had 4, 5, 7, and UHF.
Yeah.
Where you actually had to get up off your ass and change the channel.
You know, uh, Anne said, "How do you like that country rap?" I got to tell you that I do like some of Walker Hayes's stuff, but for the most part, I don't. I'm not so much for. I don't want you fucking up the country. Country wasn't broken, so quit trying to fuck and fix it. But I do like Walker Hayes's. I like some of his stuff. He's got some stuff and he always involves his whole family. He's got like 6 kids, and they're quite the
Ooh.
wholesome little bunch. Um, his wife's pretty wholesome chick, and they crack me up. But he does. It is kind of a rappy thing. I think it's so he can kind of get the younger folk in it. But yeah.
No, the closest thing I get to the rap thing was someone had recommended the Kid Rock's tune, and the only reason I listened to it because it was political, and I mean I like the message behind it, but
Well, I would tell you
every time I see that guy, I want to pin him down and give him a bath.
the Walker Hayes, the one that if I told you, it would probably annoy you because everybody's heard it so much, and it's that fancy like that. Applebee. You haven't heard that one?
Nope.
Oh, well,
I have a very, very limited country.
you
I'm thinking, what is it?
you
There's,
are
I want to
you're
say it's Garth Brooks.
yeah,
Thunder Rolls.
yeah.
Um, and I think that's more by osmosis than anything because our neighbor used to play it all the time. So it's like just like the red, white, and blue thing, it got absorbed into my brain or whatever's left of it. Um, there was another one I think is Trace Atkins that I still have trouble getting through without breaking down. I believe it's called Arlington.
Uh-huh.
Um, very powerful, very powerful. But don't have a long list of country songs. Maybe there was something, I don't know, like I was young, used to be young once, or better than
Uh-huh. I would
I.
just a minute. It's Toby Keith.
Sure, I'll take your word for it because I don't know what their names are.
Fuck. Come on, I know somebody's gonna write it out. Bobby, write it out. I was once as good as I once was. Nah. Kayla would tell me. Kayla! I'll ask her. I can't remember. I'm good as one.
Not as good as I once was. I don't
It's
remember
like
that.
he's good for one more ride, basically. He's like saying, I'm good one more time.
It was just it was fucking funny.
That's Tony. That's Toby Keith. And he's funnier than shit. He's about as redneck as they come. What am I writing about? The song. Toby Keith. I'm good once as I once was. What the fuck's the name of that? Say
Yeah,
it.
I can't
Please, somebody
piece
say
it
it.
out.
As good as I
As
once
good I
was.
once was. Okay, there we go. Oh,
Okay.
man, I'm so sorry. Oh,
I'm as
yuck.
good once as I ever was.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah,
I,
and don't have a big country repertoire.
I am with Blunt Man. He's glad that hip hop has moved more right winger artists. For a while, it was just lunatic Kanye West in a mega hat. Laugh my ass off. I agree.
Oh, that's another thing I'd like to bitch about. Um, Anybody who watched Trump's speech in Pennsylvania Saturday night?
Nope, I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was probably with him most of the way through until he got to the fact that um, he's all for he wants more police officers
Oh, fuck me.
and he wants the public to leave the police officers alone, mind their own business, and let them do their jobs.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
there's a few things that I don't agree with.
is that like the job that they did in Uvalde?
Yeah, well, um, it's kind of like I've said before, and you'll see a lot of those First Amendment dudes say it a lot of times. I'm not against good police. I'm against bad policing. I'm not against. I'm okay with them being out there and doing what they're supposed to do. The problem is that they become fucking so tyrannical that you're constantly gun shy on what you're coming up against because you never know what you're going to get. Because 9 times out of 10, they turn out to be some tyrannical fucking asshole that wants you to lick their boots. And that's the problem I have anymore with, So, I mean, of course, he never gets to see that because he's so high up there, there ain't a cop that's going to treat him that way. So even if they didn't like him. So, but it's kind
But
of
they
fucking
got
annoying.
away with it for so long. I think now it's become almost inherent.
Yeah,
And I was until I kind of stumbled onto Rick's uh, Good Luck America channel, like from finding it from Think Like a Horse. Um, I really believed, like my mother still does, that these things are isolated incidents, and it's like, how many isolated incidents do you need to see? I mean, I watched one on the news, which I believe happened in Massachusetts. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. But the guy is literally sitting handcuffed to the bench, and the officer comes over and kicks him in the nuts. What the hell?
yeah.
I mean, the guy's not saying or doing anything. He just wanted to be an asshole, and he knew he could get away with it. It's almost like they forget about they're wearing these body cam things, or that they just turn them off.
Well, it's that whole thin blue line thing. Here, I might as well read that. Well, actually, I'm just going to put it right on up here, I think. And it was the incident that happened and what um, what transpired when this family member that's related to um, law enforcement was pulled over. Um, and he was going to give her the ticket, of course. It's what I was talking about earlier. But if you
Oh,
read
until they found out she was related to law enforcement.
exactly, but if you read it, it's like, oh my God, it's like nothing. I just can't even imagine. So she said, I got pulled over by blank PD this afternoon. It was in Arizona. Um, Cop walks up to the door, and I'm trying to think of why he pulled me over, and then, ah, he legit doesn't even get to say a word, and I say, phone? Question mark. He says, yes. He's probably 20 years old. I said, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this, but it's the truth. I legit pray every time I get behind the wheel. And I could feel someone in the lane next to me. And I thought, this guy is going to think I'm talking to myself. So I put my phone up close to my face to pretend I was talking on the phone now. It was you. Oh my goodness. He asked for my license, registration, insurance. I give him two and tell him I have to pull the insurance off of the phone. He says, what concert t-shirt are you wearing? I said, oh, he said, oh, I said, oh, it's not a t-shirt. It's a 2020 Fallen Hero Blue Line t-shirt. Of course, right? Question mark. He. He asked if I'm a Leo family member. I said yes. He asked who it was, and I said that it's my hubby. He goes back to his car, and I try to get my insurance pulled up on the phone, but it's a new phone, so I don't have an app. So I call my hubby to send it over. He comes back and asks if I have it. I told him the hubby was going to send it. He says, don't worry about it. Be safe. I apologize again, and he says, I get it. I'm not always wearing this uniform. Thank you, Jesus. A freaking true story. Really? Really?
I think I want to vomit.
You were going to get a fucking ticket until you told him you had on a Blue Line t-shirt and then proceeded to tell him you were fucking related to him.
Oh,
You were getting a ticket.
I don't know. I've never got a ticket in my life. Well, actually, I did, but I fought it and won. But
I was
that was it. I've had one.
I was I was a little pissed about that. Of course, you know my ass was fucking right in the middle of that shit. It was right in the middle of Facebook. I mean, she got all kinds of frat cop friends. I mean, this is fucking this,
Exactly, Damon B.
and
Yes, Rick woke me up a lot too.
yeah, Rick woke me up to dangerous guy. Yeah. Yeah, I called her out on it all, and they're like, no, that's not what it was. He was just trying to be nice, and this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, oh, bullshit. I actually called it. Fly Crew says it's a gang. I said, I actually said it's a thin blue line gang. That's bullshit. Yeah. Are you serious? If it would have been me or another just fucking Joe Blow citizen, we would
Oh
have had a
yeah.
fucking ticket.
Yep.
Pissed
And then
me
of
off.
course the insurance rates go up, and
It pissed me off. I was not happy. I let her know. I mean, it's a friend of mine. I don't care. She's like, I still love you. I'm like, yeah, I love you too, but I don't fucking like that bullshit right there. That's bullshit.
yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. I call them as I see them.
Hmm.
It's like my mother said, "Well, don't you feel any loyalty to like family?" I mean, I said, "Why?"
It's
I
not
said,
about
I
loyalty.
don't, I
It's
don't,
about
I don't have to like you or go along with you just because I share your DNA.
well, and it's not about loyalty. It's about being honest. It's about being fucking honest. Can we just have honesty? That's all. I know it might make you cry, but you be alright.
No one knows how to be honest anymore.
Mm-mm.
Not the police, not the politicians.
Yeah. I've
Burn
been told that I'm
burn it to the ground and start over again.
yeah, rules for thee, not for me. I agree, Austin. That's what I'm fucking back the blue till it happens to you, as Rick would say.
Yeah, a broken blue line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck that. Hi, Gabriel, and hi, Kate, and Pesky.
Well, we get the whole crew in the house
Oh, I'm
tonight.
a cheating whore. We're getting there.
You know, Bobby, I have the same problem because
God, me
I
too.
am honest. If they ask for my opinion, I give it, and if they don't like it, I've had a lot of people get ugly, and it's like, then don't ask for my fucking opinion.
Yeah, I get.
I'm gonna give you the truth, and if you don't like it, my motto is bet since high school. If you don't like it, I don't care. It's a song from Cinderella. Um, it's always worked for me. Some people find my honesty refreshing. Others, not so much.
Yeah, my granddaughter gives me that look frequently, like, Grandma, do you have
It's
to
like
do you
I was
have to
using a
say
lot of
it like
filter.
And I just explained to her, yes, I do have to say it like that. Because if I try to sugarcoat it, you're not gonna get the truth. If I sugarcoat it, you're not getting the full fucking story. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you, Unbun. Just not gonna do it. You're gonna get out in that real world, somebody's gonna tell you the truth, then you're gonna call me a fucking liar. Not happening. I'll just
Uh,
tell you the truth from the get-go.
no, Sherry, it's not Cinderella the movie. Cinderella was an '80s band.
No, it's like then you really fucking huh? Yeah, it's those guys with the fucking long hair and the high heel boots and right, Wasp?
Yes, yes, it
Yes,
is.
Yes.
Sadly, 2 years ago, we lost a member. Jeff Labar died, alcohol poisoning. May he rest in peace.
Sherry said, yes, I know. I don't think she meant it like I said it, but she said, yes, I know.
Well, no, some people don't know. I mean, some people see my name and they automatically think white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. It's like, no, you dumbasses. Didn't you look at the picture?
Sherry, don't say when you graduated, because then you have to admit shit. And so I never say when I graduated, because then I have to, then it's too hard for them to know that I'm just 29. Don't I look it? Come on.
No, I want to be 29. Can I be 29 again?
We are. You can be 29 with me. It's okay.
Oh,
You're not old, Sherry. Shush. Don't even say that word.
Omax suicide race as part of the Omax Stampede this August was the 88th year. Lots
Yeah.
of videos on YouTube. Hard to watch though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sugar Britches. I'm gonna have to check that out. So are we talking that this is? I mean, from what Gutter has explained, this sounds even worse than
Oh, it's awful.
what I would coin the term is steeplechasing, where they actually race and jump at the same time. Um,
This is going down a hill as fast as they can fucking go. And I mean a hill that is extremely steep.
so
It
how many animals are?
hundreds,
Oh,
hundreds. And there's men on them. Because
the,
it's not hard enough to
but how
fucking,
many people die?
oh, who knows? I don't care about that. I mean, if they're
No,
dumb enough.
I was just wondering about the ratio because usually if the ratio tips, then people start thinking,
Well, it's
"Hmm,
protected. It's an Indian fucking activity, so it's protected. Oh, well, we've done it for fucking, a bazillion years, so you
well, we have the hill climb here in Laconia every year, which I think is the stupidest thing in the world, but people still do it. But at least it's just a motorcycle and a human that's choosing to do it and not a horse being forced to do it.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I when you see it, you'll see. You probably shouldn't even watch it because it's just gonna fucking irritate you and make you cry and all that good shit.
I'm used to that. I saw my shrink today, so I already did it. Oh my God, is he an ass? He thinks I'm. I mean, I know I'm nuts, but he thinks I'm. I have hallucinations because I see things that other people can't.
you you
And
said that's what your shrink
when I
said?
tried to explain to him that I am not the only one with this gift, curse, whatever you can call it, whatever you want, and that it runs on both sides of my family, and it's no different than it's hereditary. It was part of my DNA. It's not something I can change. And he says, well, then you've been hallucinating your whole life. It's like, really? I mean, come on, dude. Give me a fucking break.
Did you say this is a psychiatrist?
Yeah,
Oh
big
fuck.
mistake. Big mistake.
Yeah, fuck that. I wouldn't. You couldn't fucking pay me to go see one of those dudes.
I don't have a choice because unfortunately, without the medication, I just can't function. And particularly because we got Star, our new dog. Um, a lot of money has gone into that. So my let's just say I don't buy my medication anymore.
Mm,
So
that's
it's
not good. Who's gonna take care of the dog when you can't? Because you
uh,
don't have your medicine.
the medication helps with my PTSD, with my anxiety, with my pain. It's also, how do I put this? Not quite legal in my state.
Oh, yeah. No,
That,
I have to.
that's why I get jealous every time Chief comes on.
I know.
I
He's
listen.
always a smoking.
I listen to what he's doing, and I'm kind of drooling.
There's
But
some YouTubers, man, they roast bulls right on live, the whole bit. I mean, they don't care if anybody sees them or
I
it's like,
don't
well,
understand how I
legal.
can be a part of the live free or die state and be surrounded by green states,
I
but
don't know.
no marijuana here.
Idaho's the same way. Stupid. Fucking
Well,
stupid.
elections are coming up next week, so or at least for us in New Hampshire. Massachusetts had theirs today.
You just need to jump over to Maine. It's legal in Maine.
Yeah, yes, it is. The only problem is to get there, I have to go over a very large bridge.
Oh, for fuck's sake. If you get
I
high, you won't
can't,
even know that you're on the fucking bridge.
I can't drive over the bridge.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude. You move on the other side of the bridge. See, I can fix all your problems if you just listen to me. God damn it, Jen.
Just can't.
Bobby?
I can't. I'm with Wasp. I can't smoke and drive. I wait for stop signs to turn green.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's why Rick would hate if he ever got stuck behind me. He would be furious. I drive like an old lady.
Oh, God. No way. I can't.
That's probably
I
why, like I said, never got a speeding ticket. Did get one ticket for running a quote unquote red light, which was really yellow, which I fought and won. But other than that, no. I mean, I'm like Bobby. Yeah, I'll wait for the stop sign to turn green. Unlike like my sister and her
Yeah.
husband, they live in Massachusetts, and they feel like if you use your directional, that's bad because then it's like tipping the other drivers off to what you might be doing. So I guess directionals are optional in Massachusetts.
That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, New York, we keep you guessing. I'm reading some of the comments. Hi, everybody. Wasp,
Is
I
it
found
cold?
your email.
Bobby, are you
Happy
cold?
birthday.
Thank you, Bobby.
Well, Eli leaves the AC blasting no matter what. And I just got home from work a little while ago. My clothes are a bit damp, and it's like 60 degrees out. And then I walk into the AC blasting. So, yeah, I'm a little cold. Don't want to show my nips.
We kind of wanted to see your nips. That's kind of why we came today.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going to have to stick around for the after party for that one.
Bobby's going to jump out of the box.
Oh, yeah.
Damon B says there's another way.
What?
I'm
There's
gonna
another-
have to map that out. I'll have to map
Go
that out.
through Rochester, there, Wasp, and no bridge. There you go. See?
Well, Rochester is like spitting distance from us.
Well, don't spit. Just go. Drive.
No, spitting's my husband's thing. He dips.
Whoa. I think we just learned a whole lot.
It's
Oh,
gross.
yeah. Yeah, we learned a whole lot there.
I just learned a whole lot right there.
In just a couple words.
Spitting's
No.
for quitters.
See, there you go. Following gutter girl right along into the gutter.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm like a magnet.
Now, we started this whole fucking debate in the chat section. Sauce versus gravy. And go.
Well, it depends on what you're putting it on.
Can you call sauce gravy? People
No.
who call sauce gravy.
No.
No, I think
No.
we're unanimous here.
And FYI,
Says,
gravy does not come in a can or a jar.
One is sauce and one is gravy.
yes.
They're two different animals.
One goes with meat and potatoes. One goes with pasta.
There you go.
And salad. And now Bluntman said it only applies if you're Italian. My last name's Bacalino. I'll put salad right on my pasta plate. You get sauce on your salad. That's fair.
Yeah, it
When I
doesn't bother me
put meat
that I'm
in my
Italian, too.
sauce too, though.
Where
I
did they
put,
come up with gravy for sauce? We got to
I don't know,
dig
but I
into
put
this.
meat in my sauce. I put hamburger in when I make my spaghetti, I put meat in it,
You put meat
right?
in your
Don't you?
sauce. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
meat sauce. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I heard. I thought you might like
Say
that
it
meat
again,
sauce.
Bobby. Say it again.
Meat sauce.
No, meat in your sauce.
Oh, meat in your sauce. A little meat in your sauce. Oh man, it's a dangerous time to let me get into the gutter world too. You were yelling
No,
at me. What
it's
was that?
not.
What were you You were yelling at me the other night. I did the test on Sunday. I saw your comments. I didn't acknowledge them.
I
You're yelling
know. What
at me. Well, I had to get my life back together. So chasing tail and worried about fucking wasn't on my priority list.
I hate to tell you, but fucking's part of life.
I can have fun now. I got everything fucking getting in order. I got my full-time job and all that shit. I had to focus on getting my ass back to normal fucking life.
Well,
I mean, honestly,
sex is normal.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been waking up to text messages from. It's out there. My bank account's my girlfriend right now, and I'll fucking keep it that way.
I know what you're doing, Bobby. Should we
I'll
talk about it? Because Rosie
no,
Palm, we shouldn't talk
no.
about Rosie Palm.
I got nothing bad to say. I brought it upon myself. I'm
No,
not good at
I mean
relationships.
Rosie
It's all
Palm.
my own fault. Oh no, no, I really don't do that either. By the time I get home from work, I got home from work at 8:00. I've been out since 5:30. I don't have the energy.
By the time you get home
It
from work,
hurts to
it's like
crack a
this.
beer. I twist wire together all day. My hands take abuse.
Well, shit. We're not going to get any gutter talk out of you then.
No, because I don't think
can.
he's going to be beating anything if his hands are broken.
Well, if they're limp, anyway.
Bobby B is a what? Mito man? MGTOW. What is that? What'd you call me, Chief?
I don't know what that
Bobby,
is.
you can appoint the next girlfriend you got while after that lang?
Huh.
I don't understand that one.
I don't get
They're
it either.
speaking a different language. English, motherfuckers. English. None of that ching chong, bing bong.
Lunchman said, hey, no cohabitating. My mama used to say, don't fix their plates and don't bring them home. I don't know why she said don't fix their plates. But
Okay, that's helpful, Chief. Men going their own way. Someone needs to send me a pamphlet on all these little PC, I don't know, different terms so I can keep the fuck up.
Yeah, I never remember them all. Fuck, oh dear. I did medical terminology. That shit's still stuck in there, so I can't stuff all
Men
this.
go their own way. They're calling me gay. You know what?
They're calling
If I
you
was, would that create a problem? Are you one of them bigots? You one of them bibble thumping bigots who hates trans? You one of them white supremes who hates
Bobby
black people?
don't like it up the booty. Don't worry.
Hey, well,
I don't care who's diddling who. I don't want to know.
Bobby don't let nobody touch his butthole.
No, that costs extra. I have a Patreon for that.
That's extra. That's right. That's a fans only thing.
I'll be honest. The COVID thing really fucked me up. I worked my whole life and built a fucking empire and then watched it all get destroyed. So I've been really stressed out the past few years, and now I got an income again and a good job. Hey, Nubs even said hello. See, Nubs tries to work his way in. I don't know how Eli does. I've woken up sore a few times after I passed out. We don't talk. Forget about it. That's all I heard.
Forget about it.
That's what he was talking about. His special sauce. It depends on what kind of mood he's in.
Well, especially if there's olive oil on the nightstand, you know something else was going on.
Yeah, we use pork fat. You know, because he cooks those fucking pigs.
Gives it new meaning to being porked.
Extra virgin. Looks like I'm spending the night in the RV.
I think I'm the only one in the world that thinks bacon is disgusting.
Oh, you're nuts. That's just not right. We have to convert bacon
My
to
husband says it, my sister says it, my brother-in-law says it. They say, what the fuck is
right.
wrong with you? Everything's better with bacon. It makes me want to vomit.
That's seriously not.
Anything that scrapes 60% of its size before once it's cooked. No, that's not for me.
Oh, bacon is like life. Bacon
My
is
complex with
life's
bacon,
blood.
like you, it was life. Loved it. But for me, bacon's got to be burnt. I want it crispy. I want to be able to bite right through it. All the delis in New York started getting this big, thick cut bacon. So you take a bite into a bacon, egg, and cheese, and you basically pull out a tongue. And that's when I started getting ham, egg, and cheese because I like it burnt. You got to be able to bite through it. It's salt. It's basically meat salt. It's all the fat. That's where all the flavor comes from.
Period.
No pork on your fork?
Ugh, I don't like it. Just like no fish, no seafood, and nope.
I don't like tons of seafood, but I like a little. I mean, there's a few things. I'll eat shrimp.
Yeah, I agree with Chief. Even though I was Jewish in a former life, but in this life I can't eat it. It's gross.
There ain't gonna be no next girlfriend, blunt man. Her name's J.P. Morgan Chase.
Her name
I
is
love
Rosie.
her, and she loves me back.
If he finds another girlfriend, her name's Rosie.
No
locking them down.
I mean, well, Nubs is kind of cute. I kind of dig Nubs. So if there's gonna be a palm, it won't be mine.
Nubby.
You know what they say about that?
I don't think he has any idea what we're talking about.
Yeah?
How much?
Tested female.
How much?
Eli.
He was so excited, and he went, "No, you should have seen his face. He got scared. What did you just agree to?" I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby tonight.
That's right. You don't worry.
So, all right, somebody put up something about the sauce and gravy, an explanation about meat juice. We were talking about meat sauce and meat juice, cooked meat juices together with stock and other ingredients. Sauce, thick liquid served with food, usually savory dishes to add moistness. So we got moist meat and juice and thick. Okay.
Don't give those words to Gutter. Don't give those words to Gutter.
You just gave them to me, man. That's it.
All I heard was thick meat juice and moist with flavor. Where's Nubs? I need Nubs now.
Hey, Bobby. Hey.
Bobby.
Oh, and I seen somebody else was here. What did I see? Rowdy?
Yeah, Rowdy. Damon. Gabrielle.
Flat-chested females here, too.
Where the fuck is Tony? You know, Tony, have you learned how to hit the goddamn mic button yet?
Tony.
Actually, I have to give him a break. He's off for a week. But this weekend, you're back on the chopping block.
Why? What do you mean he's off for a week?
Well, he had coached Eli to come on, and I said I'll give you a reprieve about not showing up for a week.
Well, no. Just fucking come on, Tony.
He's gonna come.
He's gonna come.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Yank's gonna be so bummed.
Hey, Gabrielle. No, poutine is not my thing either. My husband loves it. Our Canadian friend introduced us to it.
Poontang's not my thing either.
Gravy, I love cheese. I love French fries, but they don't belong together.
Yeah, I'm not a poontang person. I thought that was for guys. Poontang.
Poontang. Pootie tang too good. Pootie tang too good. Wadaka. Now we gotta have an intervention for Fly Crew. Listen up, Austin. When I got off the other night, I only jumped in for a minute
You
because
got
the
off
internet
the
was
other
all
night?
fucking up.
I
What
thought you
time
said
of
you
that?
weren't even thinking about it. Uh-oh.
I heard Wu Tang from
Strap them up.
the tantrum. I heard it.
But Austin, you need to fucking come on more. I was glued to the
I
screen.
know.
You got such a presence, such a eloquent, classy delivery of information. I really think Fly Crew you would prosper if you hosted. We're loud New Yorkers with foul mouths and fucking jump all over the place, but you're able to think linearly
Gutters on there.
and the way that well,
Wait,
she's not from New York.
But she still come out like she is.
Oh, you see, he's talking shit. Hold on, I feel something happening here.
It's a wiggle.
Oh God, I don't want to know.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? Shit. Bobby protected us. Bobby's like, no.
It's my evil twin.
Oh, shit. Look at there. Ah!
Liquid courage. Oh, and look, it's in a recorder.
And I have to apologize to Eli because I've been spelling his name wrong all this time.
Oh, Eli, you've been calling me a Jew? Everybody says that. Eli's Jew.
Spelling it E-L-I instead.
Yeah, that's Jewish.
E-L-Y.
That's Jewish. And the kicker to that is, I'm not even Greek. Well, my son's got some Greek in him. But E-L-Y, my father told me, in Greek mythology, it meant the highest of all gods. I'm half Italian, quarter German. That's the only one with blue eyes. And quarter French Canadian, Algonquin Indian, Dubois. Don't ask, because
That's a mouthful. I think all I got is just Italian.
I'm German, Dutch, Irish, and French.
Oh shit! So that's
Oh.
the old man's lucky. That's a good battle then.
When I'm not pissed off, he's lucky.
Oh yeah, I had one of that. I had what was that one? Oh, she was half Sicilian. I'm not Badan. Half Sicilian, and she was half Rican. I won't do that again. Oh no, I know. No more. I went back.
That's like gas and matches.
Yeah, Hitler would have loved it.
Gas and matches. Isn't that something that the police department need to learn about?
They already do. They learned. That's what she would just. I'd be cooking steak and dinner, and out of nowhere, she'd go to the bathroom, come back, and whole nother personality, and throw the steak, and then run around. He hit me. I'm like, I'm cooking fucking dinner. What are you talking about? Bad shit. That shit. I couldn't do it no more. I don't even hit guys. Right?
What?
That's right. Nubs won't let me.
Well, except Bobby with the nubby.
OnlyFans. Link will be in the description.
It sounds
below.
like Chief had a busy weekend too. It must have been the holiday.
Oh,
well, yeah.
I remember bits and pieces of this weekend, not much.
It
was good though. I got nothing. I got 4 stars from what I hear. That was tequila though. Tequila, the good thing about I used to hate tequila, but only silver. The good thing about it is I don't remember the next day. But everything, it's always good. I know it's good that night, and I hear nothing bad ever. But then I can't fucking remember it. That's the only difference with tequila and vodka. Vodka, you remember it because your head's fucking. You want to beat it against the wall.
Well, we got just stuff that went out, and then our phones.
Now I think it's straight jet fuel.
Yeah, both of our phones are blowing up.
No. Yeah,
I'm kind of a lightweight. I just smell the cap and I'm fucking. Wing.
Oh, yeah, tequila. I stopped. Like Goldschlager, Rumpelmans, Black House. I did all of that in like '92 and '94 in Florida, running around with 200 grand, and yeah, that puts a. Yeah, I can't do none of that. I will never do Rumpelman. It's none of them no more. Nope. Those are like. No, I can't do it. Can't do them.
Pesky
I
said
just showed him.
love what
Yeah,
Chief
man.
said. I drank tequila, my
And it's
legs stopped
no
working.
salt, but it's whole milk.
My husband said the same thing.
Pesky said tequila makes his clothes fall off.
Well, that's the goal when I go to the bar and I it almost worked. It almost
home a little later.
It almost worked. I met a all right. We skipped from Puerto Rican, and then I met a Dominican, and that's why. Oh, let me start drinking tequila. It was working out, but yeah, no, I left. I had to leave. I forgot about that till now.
I agree with Sherry. Absolutely, whiskey all the way.
No, I can't. I'm telling you, dude.
Have
I
you
live
ever
on
tried peanut butter whiskey?
Amaretto.
I can't.
What's
I
that?
grew up on peanut butter, and now I can't digest it.
It doesn't taste like peanut butter or whiskey. It's like candy. It's dangerous.
Well, I
What is
can't
it?
eat peanut
Is it
butter.
anything like Fireball? Because I actually
that's
have to.
literally
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Amaretto.
Well, that's
I
a
have to
different
count how
Amaretto.
many
Is that what's
Fireballs
in
I
that
have.
coffee mug, lady?
No, my grandmother
That's
always
what's in
had.
that coffee mug.
I was 14. Mine's a big cover up. No, amaretto. God, my grandmother until she was 93 with the square top always had amaretto and anisette. Oof. I'd have all
Yeah,
my friends over. Go ahead.
I used to do Bailey's, and now I've changed it to Amaretto. I figured it was less fattening.
Good night, Justine.
Are you
You
going?
know what? No liquors. You always think of that. What liquor is not fattening? But I'm always drinking beer also. I should just drink, but it doesn't matter. It still stays there. Can't get rid of it.
I
a, a patch to make you lose weight. You know what? Nothing works. That's it.
No, I've been doing what Blunt Man's doing. I'm on the wagon doing the straight edge thing.
Oh no. See, no, it's not.
I don't want to be an alcoholic like my
Well,
father.
I got Nubs. I got me, and then we're confusing it because no, right. No, well, I'm shy if I don't drink, but I don't drink. I don't get like to get drunk or nothing like that. It just makes me who I am. It's like a reset button.
Everybody says about my husband too that he's very quiet, very shy, and then of course he's drunk and you have to peel him off you, and he tells you the same story 6 times.
A son that had a reset button too. I used to tell him when he drank, before he quit drinking, he had a reset button, and I would hit him right here. In the morning, he'd wake up and he'd say, "How come I have why is there a knot there?" And I said, "I'm sorry,
Oh shit!
reset button."
No, see, my father taught me when we were kids. You know, when people got drunk and they passed out, make sure you got a red, a black, a blue, and a green Sharpie. So whenever somebody passed out, I mean, we had a guy that was a guy was an ex-detective once. And we all had a party and he got drunk. Oh, he woke up, he made it all the way home, and his wife was beating the shit out of him, and he didn't know why. Until he went in the bathroom and he looked because we did Raggedy Ann, we did SWAT stickers and permanent marker all over him. We
Yeah.
tied balloons to him. We were playing darts. Yeah, that's the way I learned.
That's
Yeah,
too
my oldest son used to do that shit to anybody that stayed at our house. He didn't even have to be drunk. He would literally, from the time they were
You
in
passed.
middle
Yeah.
school, and he
If
would
you,
literally cover his friends with black permanent marker from head to toe.
oh
And
yeah.
they would go home, and I would get a call. Usually I
Yep.
would call their parent ahead of time, but sometimes if their parents weren't home or whatever, I would get a call telling me about how my kid was a vicious little fucker for covering kid in black permanent marker. I'm like, "Kid, wash it. Fuck, I know. He's a little shit. I don't know what to tell you."
Oh
We used
yeah.
to do
Let him
that
stay
shit
the
when
night.
we were teenagers too. That in the hand in the bowl of warm water.
Oh well, that was like step one. Then it was the Sharpie, and then it was balloons and strings and playing dart with target practice. And then if you call like my neighbor, he had a race van and he had a Monte Carlo, an old one. We all hated it.
Oh,
So the one night he got drunk, he passed out. We got a dead shark and threw that in the trunk, and we got a pound of chop. It was the middle of the summer, mind you, and we got a pound of chop meat and we shoved it up behind the glove box up in the vents.
Yeah.
And
Oh
I
no!
was a kid. I was still like 12 or 14, but I still got a job at Petmark, a supermarket, and I had a whole roll of the fluorescent orange 99-cent stickers. So I polka dotted the windshield, the windows, the tires, everything. And he didn't go out into that car because he thought it was just the stickers for like 2 weeks, and that was fermenting. When he opened it,
Oh,
it looked like he had tint, but he never had tint. When he opened the doors, all the flies that came out of that thing.
oh, maggots everywhere.
Oh, and the trunk, the dead shark in the trunk was even. That's when it had to go to the scrapyard. But that's how Daddy taught me to get down.
I
Well,
bet you the scrapyard says we
And
don't
that was
want
friends. We did that to friends.
I've heard of a wife that did that. She caught her husband fucking around, and they got a divorce. And he got the house, and she gave it to him, lock, stock, and barrel. Yep, you can have it. And she put fish up in the curtain rod
Oh,
where
Oh
you'd
my
never
God,
look,
that's a good
never
one.
find them. Yeah, yeah. He ended up having to sell that house.
Yeah, I had an apartment once, and there was a connecting door into my living room, and I would always see stuff moved around in my place. And then I confronted him, and then I screwed the door shut, so he couldn't get through that. But there was another door, and he was still breaking in. So I started moving my stuff out, and then I chopped meat up in the guts of the refrigerator, in the drop ceiling, everywhere that you would never even expect, because you get rid of the one, and then there's three more. And I got out of there. I don't even know how whatever happened with that house.
Sounds like you all like to waste fucking food. I'm hungry.
It's still like 2 pounds of pig in the fridge.
I know. I saw it fly. Pigs fly.
Oh,
What do
it,
you like?
it,
Pigs fly. What do
yeah,
you-
pig flew. It was, but
at
it was
least
so
like
weird because
marker
it
and
was.
stuff like that is fixable. We had a friend who would piss in our gas tank.
Oh, you know
Not
what?
cool.
No, I'm all
Not
right. All
cool.
right. I'm gonna give you just because nobody I know is around. If somebody ever, look, I build cars. I learned this trick a long time ago. Anyone ever pisses you off and you want to get them, this is like top secret shit. Like, forget about Mar-a-Lago. This is the shit. Conditioner, hair conditioner. Put it in the gas tank, and what happens is, I was dumbfounded the first time I saw it. But then again, I got the job to put the new motor in the tranny and the new gas tank in.
Oh,
It turns to gel. It turns all the gas to gel, and in the fuel lines, in the motor, everything, it turns to a gel. It's like, yeah,
Like worse than sugar.
worse than sugar. Worse than sugar because it locks everything up. It turns it all. It's like gelatin. It's like putting a giant jellyfish in your shit. I didn't never know that until I did it. After they taught me, and it worked. I didn't do nothing. Nubs did it.
that's sad.
He wasn't
That's
around, but he was
We actually
preordained.
had to buy a locking gas cap.
He's just an innocent paisan sipping on some ricotta cheese.
Oh, look, it's even facing the right way. It's
Label down.
whole. It's home. Hey, we should get a sponsor now. I'm gonna call him. Oh no, that's Stop and Shop. Well, now I'm gonna have to go get polio. Then we get that. But Bobby's itching to get back on. I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do something.
We're gonna chill out.
He's itching to get back on the nub or what?
Oh no. No. Keep it up. I got a
agree with
machete.
that, man. I miss seeing drunks
got a
outside
machete.
outside. Now it's all junkies.
And I got 2 pool cues next to my bed. Now, I go the other way. I got my numbers are up there. You son of a bitch.
That's
Love you
fun.
guys.
Tested
I
female.
had to jump on. I'm very shy.
Come on, Eli.
I'm very shy. I only made a half a drink, but it worked.
See, it worked.
I got on.
Look at
It
them
worked.
balls
Man,
grew.
we're breaking them in.
Oh look, they could even see me when I'm Well, yeah. Well, see, I fucked this.
You're Eli in the background.
I'm backing up my computer and I'm restoring shit and hoping I don't lose shit.
Good night, Nettie.
I got a tablet over there. Understand? There's a 65-inch TV over here. There's a 65-inch TV over there. There's what's that?
Jesus.
Like a 23-inch over there. There's a 30-something-inch over there. That's like a 55 over there. I got TVs on every wall in here. Don't ask.
Why?
I'm gonna be buying a house. So I figured, well, I gotta get everything I gotta get. And then I have poker nights. So if people get bored and they're sitting on the couch, they can watch that TV and watch YouTube or whatever. And then I got movies on that one and games. The other one's the computer, the other one's the cameras, the other one's from my other computer. I don't know. I'm pretty sick, I guess, right? But then I got lasers. I got lasers. I got lasers in every corner.
Too, so.
I got the smoke machine. I got shit everywhere.
Holy moly!
Flat-chested female gets the prize for the best comment. That's awesome.
I didn't even.
I once had a racehorse named my
Thanks,
face.
Jerry. Night, everybody.
Come on my face.
Ice cream container.
I gotta hear that again. What did she say?
Oh, Dennis the Menace when I was young. Dennis the Menace didn't have nothing on me.
You can't see it. It's not up here. Read that again, Wasp.
It was a comment that flat-chested female made. It says, I once had a racehorse named my face. During a race, I'd shout, come on my face.
That
was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, do you own a pawn shop?
No, that's
been to many of them.
thing.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Night, everybody. Bobby's here, and yes, Dennis the Menace. You got it.
Night, Eli.
God, you guys made that boy blush. We're breaking him in.
That's good.
I actually have to go shower and all that and shut down. So, I mean, I'm going to leave this all open. If Eli wants to hop on, I'm going to leave it set so he can enter the studio again. I love you guys. I was watching you squirm a little bit in the beginning, Gutter, but you got this, girl.
Yeah. It's one of those
hangout.
things, talking to myself. I hate it. I can talk to myself, but if I don't know people are looking at me, I can talk all day. But
I got to be up and out at 4:30, so I just wanted to take a moment to say goodnight. And
well, we've been on for an hour and a half, so an hour and 22 minutes. So I'm gonna shut it down here in a minute anyway. So
you always leave after I leave. I'm gonna leave myself in the studio. If you see it hop in studio, then Eli coming back on. But I love you guys. I'll be in touch.
Thanks for coming on,
Got
guys.
girl, fabulous as always. Everybody in the comment section, love you guys. And I gotta go shower and get ready for bed. But it was awesome, and he's a character, ain't he? Ain't he something?
Oh my god,
He's
fucking
getting
hilarious.
He's getting his own segments on my channel, and it's gonna be called "Forget About It," the Eli Hour, where pigs fly. And we got a lot of different things coming up in the works. You
have
guys
to get
saw
one of his roasts and take a picture of it. One of those pork roasts, take a picture of it, and put wings on it. Photoshop wings onto it.
Yeah, I have Photoshop. I could do that. I tagged you in his post.
I know. I seen it.
Okay. Awesome.
It wouldn't let me comment. It wouldn't let me comment. It would only let me like it.
What? She wanted to comment on your pig roast. Where? Wouldn't let you comment. It was a public post.
On Facebook?
I know. It must have been because we're not friends. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Where? On my Facebook?
Well, I wouldn't be friends with someone who just sits there sucking down ricotta cheese anyway. Well, we call that a clue.
I don't know. If that's what you want to call your stuff, is ricotta cheese. That's up to you, Bobby.
I'm down with it. He's got a nub. I need some love.
No. 3 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Whoa.
Don't go with that. All right? See that?
Now I'm blushing. Now I'm fucking blushing. I don't even know what to say to that.
We won't
But,
even talk about my husband's hand then.
Oh boy.
I want to go to 5-finger death punch, but I can't do that. I gotta use lefty. So what I
You
got?
my husband.
A little bit of the evil leaked out. Get out of here. Cops will kill you in your sleep. I'm gonna get him tattooed. I gotta put a face and a hat on him.
Definitely going to sleep in the RV tonight.
You better lock the door.
Good night, Bobby. Good night, Ann.
But I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hop out, but I'm gonna leave it up. If you see it hop back into the background, then that's Eli. Love all you guys. Miss all you. Tony No Show, for the record, always shows up. So his comment of no show yank is fair. I hope it's all is well. His wife's okay, and the car situation. That's I'm not gonna
It's
put everything out there. They were accident, and
frustrating.
so I understand him not being here. But
Yeah.
flat-chested female, how are you, sweetheart? Sorry to hear.
I like small ones.
He does. You realize type. You, him, and a bucket of ricotta. Good to go. Don't forget the Crisco and pork fat.
Yeah, you know that. He likes them a little more. I like them a little less.
Love you guys. I'll see
All
y'all
right.
later. Take a shower.
I like
Before
that
Thursday
band
comes
too.
in. Yeah, you ain't kidding. All right, all. Night.
Good night.
Night.
All righty. Well, we've done an hour and 26 minutes. That went fast, actually. I was surprised.
Well, I appreciate Gutter coming on and doing her thing. I appreciate you guys putting up with me. I felt
Thanks for
kind of bad for. I felt bad for Gutter all by herself.
Well, and I was fumbling around there. It's like, what the fuck do I talk about here? And I didn't have tons of stuff, so, but it worked out. I'll get off here and go to the grocery store and get the rest of my shit done that I should have done today that I didn't do today. So,
yeah, and 10 o'clock here. I don't think I'm going to the grocery store.
it's 7 here, and I go after everybody else decides to go home. So, or early in the morning. So,
well, I make my husband go. It's much easier.
yeah. Now, mine, he never gets what I want. So, I go get my own shit.
My problem is my knees don't work so well, so I can't stand very long. So,
well, hang in there, girl, and I'm glad you came on, and
yeah,
and we will see you at Rick's, I'm sure, on Saturday and all that good stuff.
I hope so.
Yep. All right.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Good night. All right, everybody. I'm out. We did it. It's just after 3 a.m. here, flat chested. Holy shit. No way. Girl. Well, I'm glad I could help fill up some of your evening. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all fucking staying with me. Thanks, everybody, for coming and, well, or breathing hard, one of the two. But have a good night and peace out, bitches.